No, you got a game coming. Put in shorter song when you see him coming. Anyway, he had a 4 minute something, but then it was too long to put in a short song. You only had a minute and a half.
It's now time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Lady Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Jake Reardon. Now Tiger Talk on KSMO.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens and Coach Jake Reardon. Coach, Salem Lady Tigers' aim has gotten a lot better in the last couple of games, starting out with Sullivan a couple of weeks ago, then Mountain View, Liberty. The Tigers are heating up at the right time of year.
Yeah, we've put together two really good basketball games. Defensively and offensively, we're kind of clicking pretty well. We're shooting the ball hard, and we're playing really, really solid defensively. We've tried to mix some things up. We talked about it, I think, before the Sullivan game, and that little switch defensively, we're trying to match up man on misses, find their best players, take them out real fast, and on makes we're trying different presses, falling into the zone to match the press, and they're hoping that they just started thinking more defensively and not worry so much about offense, keep them more defensively focused. And, you know, it's worked the last couple of games because we seemed a lot more relaxed offensively, and we're shooting the ball really well.
Noticed in the Sullivan game, Coach, and I wasn't there for Mountain View, but in the Sullivan game, the girls were very quick on the ball. They were able to get the steals, go down, convert the steals, whether they got the lay-in, the good shot, or hit the free throws to take advantage of those turnovers. Points off turnovers just changed the entire complex of the game, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. We survive off that, and we have to get the other team to turn the ball over a few times to give us some easy buckets. And, you know, we can hit a transition three, or we can go hit the layup. That we definitely need those things to happen tonight. Whereas Cuba is the same thing. You know, we've had a few days off, so we'll be able to watch them a little bit more than usual, and we think we have an advantage with our speed. And they have two pretty decent players, and this is a district game, so it's a big game for us.
When you look at a team like Cuba after playing one SCA foe and then another foe you've played for years in Sullivan Lady Eagles, the Cuba Lady Wildcats, what is their philosophy in their game? Do they try and get up and down the floor very quickly, Coach, or are they very methodical, setting up plays down low, going out high? What can you summarize for us?
They're going to run a lot of sets. They have a junior guard, Diamond 23. She's a pretty good player. She's our leading scorer. She shoots a lot of threes and really heavy right-handed. She's going to put her head down and go right. The other player, they have a nice post player. I think that's a sophomore, and her number's 50, and they really try to get her involved a lot. Faith in her way will have their hands full with her tonight.
One of the things, though, that we have done better in the last few games is rebound, Coach. I thought Avery as well as Faith have done a very good job in getting that ball and rebounding it, and they're getting some help from other girls as well. But you need to get those rebounds tonight, don't you?
We do. We put a point of emphasis after our Owensville debacle. We've tried to make practices a lot more physical and more just pressure, and we do individual rebound drills and hit them with pads, and we try to make them after that game a lot more physical and ready for more physical teams. And we kind of feel like Liberty was a physical team, and we handled them there pretty well, and we kind of feel like Cuba's going to be a pretty physical team. So hopefully they're mentally geared up, ready to go for that.
But it seems, even though you're being more physical, Coach, it seems like the Lady Tigers are drawing more fouls. The other teams are either responding, reacting, grabbing, clutching, doing something to give our Tiger girls a chance at the free throw line to add to the score. That's always a benefit.
Yeah, I mean, we got three good guards, and we've been really one-dimensional. I think the first few games we put too much emphasis on shooting the three, and we've kind of backed down on that a little bit and let it just come to them. We really want them to get downhill more offensively. And not so much side to side and get to the rim, get that contact, pull up and hit the 5-foot jumper on the big girl, or if she's on your hip, go right at her and try to draw some contact with her. We have been doing a little bit better with that, our decision making, and once again, that's another thing you just try to learn throughout the year. And I think those guards are starting to figure that out when they can get to the rim as opposed to shooting the three, because the three will always be there for us. It's getting we get to the rim a little bit, get downhill, it'll open the three more if we can, at least have that in the defender's mind that we can take you off the dribble once in a while. They have to be defending that a little more instead of closing out on us so hard on that three-point line like they have been.
One of the things that I was watching in the Sullivan game specifically was when we didn't have the shot, or maybe we get it down low and Sullivan played good defense, cut us off or whatever, we weren't afraid to come back out and restart again. And I know in years past, Coach, sometimes I'd see the girls force the shot up, not take a very high percentage shot. And in this case, they're backing it back out, resetting the play, doing something different, finding somebody open, and giving us a much better chance to score. And I think it's paying off here lately.
It is. We've worked really hard on offense this year, and more than we have in the past. It's, we have a team that's pretty old, and they should be able to run more individual sets, and they should be able to execute a little more offensively. And in the past, you've heard me talk, and, our philosophy was get as many shots on goal as possible. And now we are, changing that a little bit. We want to take better shots, use a little bit more time, because we feel like we rebound the ball better. I mean, it all stems from the rebounding. Mm-hmm. Once we realize this year that we can rebound the ball with most teams, then that doesn't put us at a big disadvantage. So we try to execute a little more offensively this year.
All right, Coach. Well, the very best of luck tonight against the Wildcats of Cuba. Good luck, Coach.
Hey, Stan, thank you for the coverage, man. I really appreciate it.
Well, we thank you and the Lady Tigers themselves. Good luck tonight against Cuba. Stay tuned. Lady Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That's been Tiger Talk with Coach Jake Reardon. Stay tuned. Salem Lady Tiger basketball is coming up next.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
It's time for Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Media. Brought to you by the Salem Memorial District Hospital, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader Agent, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto and Truck Parts, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Town and Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus, Carroll Complete Auto Care, Healthy Dent County, Southtown Furniture, State Farm Insurance, Cameron Irway Agent, Hometown Processing, Big Iron Realty, Inman Insurance, Progressive Ozark Bank, Flying W Store and Camping LLC, Living the Dream Outdoor Properties, That Special Touch Florist and Gifts, Dent County Rental, and Wilson Mortuary. And now, Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
And we welcome you to Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens here, bringing you Tiger basketball. Lady Tigers and Lady Wildcats going to battle it out here. This is a non-conference game, but a pre-district game. So you could say this will help in the seedings for the district play. The winner of this game may get seeded a little bit higher Cuba coming in with a nice record. Salem coming in 10-9. So it's one of those games that, could be pivotal, and you come to that district seeding meeting. The Salem Tigers are definitely looking to continue the way they've been playing the last couple of games with that scoring touch. They have had big games from Savannah Manthe and also Ashton Bowers, and they continue to hope that that will continue to tonight's game. So for the Cuba Lady Wildcats, Tyra Haffer will be tipping it off, going up against Kaminsky, and it's going to be tipped over to number 4, and that is Allie Gaston. Gaston will hand it off to Elizabeth Pfizer. Pfizer at the top of the key, moving from right to left. Almost lost it. Now gets it back down low to Pilkington. Pilkington kicks it outside. Trying to drive into the basket was Gaston, but she traveled with it. So the Salem Tigers will have the ball in a quick turnover. 7:42 left to go first quarter, just underway. As Manthe will bring it up. Savannah wears number 00. She has her whole career for Varsity. Over to Jadwin. Jadwin trying to dance her way down. Can't. To Manthe for the 3. It's too short. Comes down. Will go out of bounds off the back wall. And will belong to the Lady Wildcats. So we'll have a little bit of forecourt pressure as Pfizer will get it in. Getting it over to Gaston, back to Pfizer, quickly up the floor now to Shelton. Shelton down low, pass across, put up and in on the backside by Pilkington. 2-0 Lady Wildcats. Manthe hands that off to Jadwin. Jadwin beyond 3, trying to find her way through. Hands that off to Irway, now to Bowers. Bowers stops on top, Kaminsky. Kaminsky at that high post, now to Manthe, outside Bowers. Bowers trying to drive in all the way down to Irway. Short jumper is good, and we are tied. About a 6-footer for Avery. Ball almost stolen away by the Tigers. Instead, a foul is going to be called on Savannah Manthe. Almost got that steal. Instead, picks up the first foul of the ball game. Elizabeth Pfizer in for the Wildcats. Hang that ball off to Gaston. Gaston guard there by Bowers. Flips it down low, tipped and stolen away. A nice play by Avery Irway to slap that one down. And the Tigers come back. Jadwin inside, it goes to Irway. Back to Jadwin, open for the 3. Takes it, it's good. Bella Jadwin hits the 3. 5-2 Salem lead. The inbound comes to Pfizer, up the floor quickly to Sheldon. Sheldon all the way down, takes it to the hole, and the shot will not go. It hits the back iron, kicks out to Kaminsky on the rebound. Jadwin across to Manthe for another 3 off the rim. Comes out hard to Shelton. Shelton will curl back in her own zone. Now across the timeline, Salem in a half-court defense. Bounce pass to Tyra Haffer. Haffer with her own 3, and it rims in, and we are tied. She's tall. You'd think she'd be down a low post, but she stands out there and hits 3s. Watched her in the warm-up. Handing it off is Jadwin out of Manthe. Manthe trying to drive down low, trying to bank it in with a shot, and she is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Manthe using Irway as a screen. Was able to find her way behind her, and it set up the foul called on Allie Gaston. So Manthe with the free throw, and it's good. First of the game. (6-5) Tigers on top. We are in the first quarter, just underway here in the varsity game. Second one also good by Manthe. The JV earlier did lose 27-6 to the Cuba Wildcats JV. Timeout called by Coach Jake Reardon. 7-5, Salem on top. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Back to play, Diamond Payne checks in. She'll flip it in to Shelton. McKenna back to Diamond Payne. Payne stops, trying to get away up the middle to Florida Haffer. Now to Shelton. Shelton down low, trying to flip it up, and she runs into Faith Kaminsky. But Kaminsky gets charged with a foul. First shooting foul for Cuba, as Shelton will go to the line. McKenna, just a sophomore. And her first shot is short. 7-5, Salem on top. Bowers lurking back deep. All of a sudden, Pfizer sees her. Next free throw is good. 1 point ball game with Salem on top. Half-court defense now for Cuba. Hannah Shockley, the up girl, ready to take on Bella Jadwin. Flips it across to Irway. Irway on top to Kaminsky. To her right to Manthe. Manthe on the perimeter of that three-point line. Guarded there by Payne. Flips it right side to Bowers. Bowers can't dance in. Turns, spins. Got it back to Kaminsky. Inside it goes down to Irway. Stolen away, though, by Pfizer. First turnover of the game by the Lady Tigers. Here's Payne. Top of the key. Stops, flips to the left corner to Pfizer for the three. It's off the iron. Brought down by Bowers. Bowers will bring it up. The middle of the floor. Stops and keeps the distance from McKenna. Shelton. Bowers dancing back and forth. Stops, trying to kick it back outside. Ball tipped. Goes out of bounds. I believe it's going to go off Salem. And that'll belong to Cuba. Ball got tangled up in the feet of Bowers. She couldn't get down to get it. And so a turnover by the Salem Tigers. 7-6, Cuba trailing the Salem Tigers here early on. With that ball, Shockley trying to circle, trying to flip it down low. The shot does not go there by Shelton. And then the ball flipped out of bounds. It might have been tipped by Cuba. And they're going to say it's Cuba's ball. Kaminsky got that rebound and flipped it over, and Bowers took off up the floor. There's nobody there, so it belongs to the Wildcats. By the way, they're in the black and gold uniform. Salem in their white with the Carolina blue numbers and letters. With that ball, right now it is Gaston trying to dance in, kicks it out to Payne. Payne trying to drive the line, and the basket goes in. Count the basket, a foul on her way. As Payne goes over Manthe. Are they going to count the basket or not? No, it does not appear. They'll say the foul occurred first on Avery Irway. Well, he's going to count it at first. Change his mind. Pass goes in the corner to Gaston. Trying to flip it back, does to Pfizer. Back to Gaston in the right corner. She curls around. Now a timeout called on the floor by Cuba. 3:50 to go, first quarter, 7-6. Salem on top. Will come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Mobile banking with our credit union is awesome. 24/7 access. Check your account balance, pay bills, and make deposits with our mobile banking app. We belong to you, and we are here to meet your financial needs. Riverways Federal Credit Union. Positively different. Online at riverwaysfcu.org. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
We belong to you.
7-6, Salem on top here. We're early on in the first quarter. Actually, 3:50 to go, about halfway through. Pass comes inside to Allie Gaston back at the S at center court here in Salem. Gaston flipping it over to Pilkington. Out on top, Pfizer. Pfizer right side to Gaston. Gaston giving it across to Shockley for the three. It's offline. No good, brought down by Manthe. And then Manthe will be, not a foul. They're going to call it a jump ball. It will favor Salem Tigers. Thought they might call a foul on Morgan Pilkington, but they ended up calling a jump ball. 7-6, Salem on top. Irway has it. Irway to Jadwin. Jadwin giving it back to Kaminsky as Salem plays above the perimeter. Out near center court. Just a little catch out there. Now they're going to set some plays up here, trying to spread that Cuba defense. Goes to Bowers with it out high. Now back to Jadwin. Looking for a pick, trying to drive in. Jadwin gets cut off. Now tries to go between two girls. And a blocking foul called on Cuba. That might be on Shockley. Let's see if that is the case. And it is. Hannah Shockley with her first. They're going to call that a shooting foul? Wow. Okay. So Jadwin will go to the line to shoot two. More like she was in the process of driving the lane, not shooting. And the free throw is good. 2-point Salem Tiger lead. Pfizer will check out. Macy McDonald coming in the ball game. 3 minutes exactly to go first quarter. As Jadwin's second free throw also good. Tiger lead is 3. Diamond getting it in to Shockley all the way across to Gaston. Now back to Diamond Payne. To Shockley into the offensive zone. Right corner. Getting it there is McDonald. To Shockley to McDonald. Baseline. Short jumper's good. Macy McDonald again makes it a 1-point ball game. Jadwin coming down. Kicks it outside to Bowers. Quick three. It's good. Ashton Bowers set up nicely there by Bella Jadwin. Had no one around her and was able to bury that three. Payne has it. Payne flips it in the middle of the floor to Gaston, driving right down to the paint. Kicks it high and across. Nice play by McDonald to keep it alive. Back to Shockley. In front of the Salem Tiger bench. Shockley drives in. A little flip shot up and gets good. Little finger flip. And it falls 12-10. Salem with the lead with 2:05 to go. Jadwin trying to drive in, and a foul's going to be called on Shockley again. That'll be her second. Jadwin was trying to kick that one back. Salem wasn't ready for it. That ball probably would have gone out of bounds or been taken the other way. So good thing the foul was called. Irway will take a break. Come out. Allison Manthe comes in the game. Jadwin and Bowers in the corner. Bowers guarded there by Shelton. Giving it to Jadwin. Jadwin gets a little bit of a pick, trying to get away from Haffer. Backs out near center court. She'll reset as Jadwin makes her move to the middle of the floor. Stops a little floater. It will not go. Brought down by Kaminsky. She can't get it. Brings it down. Kicks it back to Jadwin. Jadwin out on top to Manthe for the three. Savannah hits the three after a couple of rebounds there by Faith Kaminsky. 15-10. Ball down the other way. As Shelton trying to bring it down, had that ball knocked out there by Jadwin. Pfizer back in the game for Pilkington. Diamond to get it in, fires it high across to Pfizer. Pfizer right at 3-point line. Now moving down the right wing, trying to fire it in. Tipped by Jadwin, stolen away. Jadwin trying to find it. Ball was running up the back of her. And the Tigers turn it right back over. That shot blocked there nicely by Manthe on Macy McDonald. After the turnover at center court, after Salem got it, flipped it, but Jadwin couldn't find it. Nice block there by Manthe. In to Caffer. That shot will not go. Brought down by Jadwin. She snares it all the way down to Bowers, but she walks with it. Ashton got too far underneath the basket, had to take that extra step. 1 minute left to go, first quarter. Pass to Shelton. Shelton out between the circles, moving from left to right. Back to Diamond, open for the three, didn't take it, cuts to the paint. That shot not made there underneath there by Caffer. Brought down by Kaminsky, and she has 4 rebounds in this first quarter. Here's Jadwin trying to drive in, spins, turns outside to Bowers. Bowers backs up, jump shot off the iron, no good. Taken there by Diamond. 30 seconds to go. Pass comes inside to Caffer, trying to get the shot up, and a foul's going to be called on Kaminsky. And she was right there with Tyra Caffer. 15-10, Salem on top for Kaminsky, her second foul. And Caffer's free throw is on its way, and it is a skyrocket, and it comes down, and it's good. She goes Throws that ball very high in the air. 24 seconds to go in the quarter. Tyra Haffer's next one, also very high up in the air, and nothing but net. 15-12 our score as Manthe will bring it down. Kylie Wood checked in the ball game. As Manthe comes all the way down, scoops it up and misses. Ball taken down there by Shelton. It's the other way. Shelton trying to drive coast to coast. Outside to McDonald. McDonald out on top to Diamond Paynes. Paynes jumper, it trickles in. Right at the buzzer, McDonald got it to Payne, and Payne did the rest. And with 1 quarter in the books, it's the Salem Tigers 15, the Cuba Lady Wildcats 14. Back in a minute. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They're so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Ready to start the second quarter, and it will be Pfizer getting it in. Taking it up the floor against Bowers is Allie Gaston. Gaston's flipped back to Pfizer. Pfizer beyond the three-point line, down low, flips it to an empty space. I think that was intended down there for Pilkington, but nobody there. Tigers get the steal, come back the other way. Bowers trying to drive in, flips it back out to Jadwin. Salem will reset. Just underway here, second quarter. Salem up by 1. Hand off to Bowers, has a little trouble with it, gets a pick, stops long 3 to say it's a 2. Foot was on the line for Bowers. And it's a 17-14 game. Payne the other way. Payne flips it in the middle of the floor, getting it there, walking with it, no call there, and then a little backflip up by Pilkington. It goes in. And officials missed that walk. Now Bowers the other way off the glass. Count it. And Salem counters very quickly with Bowers down the floor. Payne getting it back to Pfizer. Pfizer to Payne down the right wing. Payne beyond 3, pulls up, stops, looking, flips it in the middle of the floor to Gaston. Gaston trying to drive into the paint. Jump shot, no good, but a foul called en route. Might be on Kylie Wood. That would be her first. A reach-in foul, and Gaston will shoot free throws. 19-16 our score, and the free throw is good. Cuba 3 of 4 in that first quarter. Salem 4 of 4 for the stripe. Next one is also good. 1-point ball game again. This has been a tight one all the way through since the beginning. Here's Manthe down. Underneath it goes to Bowers. Bowers turns, spins back to Manthe. Open for the 3. It's short. Comes down and taken underneath there by Pfizer. And a foul's going to be called on Kylie Wood for bumping into Pfizer, who got the rebound. That'll be Kylie's second foul. And it will put the Cuba Lady Wildcats in the bonus the rest of the way. Pfizer has it, trying to drive up. Fires it in the middle of the floor to Pilkington. Now on top to Shelton. Shelton to Pfizer. Pfizer gets it back out on top to Shelton for the 3. It's off the iron, straight up in the air. Tip brought down by Avery Irway, and then a foul's going to be called on Pilkington. Irway with her second rebound of the game. And Pilkington gets her first foul, 4th team foul on the Lady Wildcats. As the Salem Tigers will walk it up with Savannah Manthe. Mandy handing it off to Bowers, getting a little pick there, stops into the paint, running jumper, will not go, grabs that rebound, and a call jump ball favoring Salem Tigers. Bowers able to tie up Pfizer. So Salem will keep possession. Haffer's going to check in. Also coming in the game will be Hannah Shockley as Pfizer and Gaston check out. Irway ready to inbound it. Fires in the middle to Manthe. Short jumper. It's a good one. Savannah Manthe has 7. The Tiger lead is 3 as Diamond Payne drives up the middle of the floor. Diamond kicks it down in the corner to McClinton. Back to Diamond. A shot way over top. Bowers on the backside yanks that one down and brings the charge back up the side of the floor on the right side. Fires in the middle to Irway, but that one goes through her hands. Quickly down the other way is Shockley. Shockley stops, pulls up, fires it to Haffer. Haffer goes right over top of Manthe, lays it in. No call for the charge, even though she used her shoulder to push off. Here's Jadwin the other way. 21-20, Salem with the lead. Jadwin handing it off to Manthe. Manthe in the middle of the floor, kicks it outside to Allison Manthe. Now back to Bowers. Bowers, fadeaway jumper for 2. It's good. 23-20 the score. Diamond Payne will flip it down the left side to Shelton. McKenna Shelton back the other way. Flips down low. Knocked out of the hands of Pilkington by Bella Jadwin, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Wildcats on the baseline. Payne will go and inbound it. Tyra Haffer be right there on that low post. They're going to possibly try and get into her. Nope. Goes outside to Pfizer. Pfizer on the baseline trying to fire it to Caffer. Thought that might happen, and so did Bauer. She read it and picked it off. Bauer's up there by Payne. Gets it to Manthe. Manthe into the paint. Short jumper, too short. Brought down by Haffer. 4.5 to go. 3 points. Salem Tiger lead as Pfizer into the offensive zone on top. Haffer for the three-pointer, and it's good. Can't leave that girl that long a time. And we are tied at 23. This has been a very tight ball game all the way through. As Jadwin will bring it up. Bella moving to the right side. We'll hand that off to Manthe. She stops, takes a quick 3, and goes off the support. And that'll belong to Cuba. Hit the rim, went straight up, hit the support. As Allison Manthe will check out. Halfway through the second quarter, we are tied 23-all. Pass to Shockley, back to Diamond. Now quickly down the other way to Pfizer. Pfizer's jump shot, no good. And it will be out of bounds, belong to Salem, brought down by Pilkington. She got the rebound, but her foot was on the line. Belongs to Salem Tigers. Half-court defense by Cuba. As Jadwin will bring it up. Right in the middle of the floor, flips it left side to Bowers. Bowers, Irway, right at the top of the key. Right side pass, Bella Jadwin. Jadwin looking inside. No movement by the Tigers. Damanthe for a 3, trying to bank it in. No good. Ball does come down the hands of Shockley. Shockley the other way. Shockley stops, fires it to Pilkington. Pilkington to Haffer. Haffer shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Missed again. Brought down by Pilkington. Missed again. And finally, Haffer does it again. Gets 2 of those rebounds. And Pilkington the other. Now they go back on top to Payne. To Shockley. Shockley trying to turn, spin, kicks it out to Haffer. Across for the 3. It's off the rim. No good. Tipped out of bounds. But a save by Avery Irway. Should belong to Cuba in the corner. She got away from Shockley. Wildcats were out rebounded that first quarter 8-4, but they've turned the tables here in the second quarter. They've out rebounded Salem 6-3 so far here with 2:58 to go. Payne will inbound it. And looks like a timeout is being called by the Lady Wildcats with 2:58 to go in the second quarter. 23-23 our score. We're going to come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media. Hometown Processing can do custom processing of beef, hogs, lambs, goats, and other large animals. At Hometown Processing, they strive to provide you with the finest, freshest meats and processing at the best possible prices. They are proudly hometown owned. Hometown Processing is located at 3450 West Highway 32 in Salem, or call them at 729-7278. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5:30 and Saturday by appointment only.
Tyra Haffer to inbound it. She does to Payne. Payne on that perimeter, out on top, waiting for it there. Shelton goes across, the three-pointer up and off the iron, no good. By McDonald, comes down the hands of Payne. She turns around with a three, and it's no good as Manthe has it. All the way down, Manthe, a flip shot, no good. Tipped and will be brought down and controlled by Shelton. Shelton out to the other side, waiting for it there is Gaston. Allie Gaston hanging on to it. Right side pass to McKenna Shelton. Back to Gaston. Gaston down low to Haffer. Haffer shot up, no good, and Irway has the rebound. 2:14 to go, 23-23, locked in a deadlock right here at Salem. Pass across to Jadwin. On top, Irway, right at the top of the key, guarded by Haffer. Right side pass to Manthe. Down low to Kaminsky. She banks it in. Count the bucket. And the foul on Macy McDonald. She'll get a chance to add to the lead. First basket of the night for Faith. And with 2:01 remaining, the free throw is good. 3-point Salem Tiger lead as Diamond Payne giving it back to Gaston, flips it left side to Shelton. 2-on-1, Shelton all the way down, shot up, no good. Irway has that rebound. Her fourth of this second quarter to Manthe. Out to Jadwin, a three, off the rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Bowers. Going for that rebound, Ashton got the hand up, tipped it away from Payne. And the ball will go to the White Lady Wildcats. Payne to Gaston. Gaston flips it down low, short hopping. Pilkington down there. Pilkington back to Payne. Payne trying to drive in outside of Shelton for a short three. No good, put back up and no good by Payne. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Cuba. Payne got the rebound, put it back up, just a little bit too short. Payne again trying to get it in. Fires it down low to Pilkington. Pilkington trying to get it back, stolen away there by Kaminsky. Kaminsky off to Savannah Manthe. Manthe off to Jadwin. Jadwin beyond three, down low, tip brought under control there by Irway to Bowers on the baseline. Ashton inside to Irway, the short jumper off the rim, no good. And it goes out of bounds off Cuba. No, they're going to say it went off Faith Kaminsky. Wow. Looked like it hit Shelton last, but they'll say no. Exactly a minute to go in the first half. 26-23, Lady Tigers with the lead. Gaston has it. Flips it over to Haffer. Down low to Shelton in that left corner. Trying to drive in. Baby hook shot. Too hard. Will not go. And Kaminsky, with her fifth rebound of the game, gives it to Manthe. Manthe handed off to Jadwin on the perimeter. Jadwin gets that pick. Drives down low. Trying to flip it up. But slapped away by Tyra Haffer. Haffer came from the other side of the low post and was able to get there as Bella tried to scoop it up. And Haffer slapped it away. Jadwin down low, intended for Irway, knocked out of bounds again by Morgan Pilkington. Irway out to Bowers, quick two from the side, it goes down, they're going to say it's a three. Going to say she did get that foot behind the line, that was close. And so a 6-point Salem Tiger lead, the biggest lead of the game. Pass goes to Haffer. Down low, Pilkington lays it up. It won't fall. And a foul's going to be called, I believe, on Pilkington going over the back of the Tiger player. Bowers tried to get in there. She kind of went over her back, went 14.9. Salem could set up the last shot here of the half. Each team in the bonus, by the way. Jadwin with 8 seconds. Starts the move against Shockley. Hands it off to Manthe. Back to Jadwin. 2 seconds left to Manthe. Off at the buzzer. Off the line. No good. Off the rim. And we have played 2 quarters here at Salem. Our score, the Salem Tigers 29 and the Cuba Lady Wildcats 23. We'll come back in 3 minutes with stats from the first half and the Riverways Federal Credit Union halftime show coming your way next here on KSMO Media.
Land is selling at an all-time high. Backed by almost 4 decades of experience, Big Iron Missouri agents Justin Hubbs and Gage Saulbeamer provide you with a seamless selling experience. They will get your property sold via listing or unreserved online auction. Big Iron Realty has the experience you deserve, proven results, with an enormous viewing audience of buyers, creating higher selling prices. Let's have a conversation. Call Justin Hubbs or Gage Saulbeamer today.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Do-it-right deals are now at K&H Auto Supply in Salem, where you'll find Valvoline Max Life Oil, 5 quarts and a MicroGuard filter for $30.99. Superstart 8-gauge 12-foot booster cables at $26.99 and a 75-piece specialty bit set for $14.99. K&H Auto Supply in Salem.
Park City, yeah, Park City, Park City.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Salem Memorial District Hospital believes that our community deserves the very best healthcare one could offer. We understand that all physicians need the highest quality images to thoroughly treat each situation. With you in mind, Salem Memorial District Hospital has brought these services home, and that includes our new state-of-the-art MRI. Don't waste your time and money driving long distances. Let us take care of you here at home. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
It's halftime at the Salem High School Gymnasium. A good game in front of us, 29-23. Salem Lady Tigers scored the last 6 points of that second quarter to get that 6-point lead. A three-pointer by Ashton Bauer and a three-point play by Faith Kaminsky. It led the charge right there, and the Tigers and the Cuba Lady Wildcats have been battling. This has been a good one all the way through. Very, very close game. Salem had a 5-point lead earlier, and the Lady Wildcats able to tie it. Salem now the biggest lead they have had of the game, that 6-point lead here at the end of the first half. Well, it's been a dandy back and forth game. As we mentioned, Salem Tigers had a 15-14 lead in that first quarter and came away. Each team shooting very well from the free throw line, so both teams doing a pretty good job of rebounding. The turnovers have been kept to a minimum. So very good, entertaining Lady Tiger game here tonight so far at the Salem High School gym. In the scoring aspect of this one, the leading scorer in the game is Ashton Bauer. She has 12. Following up for her on the Salem Tigers, Savannah Manthe with 7. 5 for Bella Jadwin. And then Avery Irway has 2. Faith Kaminsky, we mentioned, got those 3 points in there as well. Salem Tigers, I also mentioned, 5 for 5 from the free throw line in this game. Salem Tigers have committed just 6 turnovers and have 5 steals in the contest. Salem Tigers with 15 rebounds in that first half. For the Cuba Lady Wildcats, their leading scorer is Tyra Haffer. I think Tyra's 6'1 or 6'2 if I'm not mistaken out there. She has 10 points and 4 points for Morgan Pilkington. Then just 2 points each for Allie Gaston, Hannah Shockley, Macy McDonald, and Diamond Payne. And that makes up their scoring, as Cuba was 5 of 6 from the free throw line in that first half. They also had 6 turnovers and just 3 steals in that first half. Leading rebounds, by the way, 12 in that first half for Cuba. In foul trouble, if you can say that, Morgan Pilkington, she has 2. Hannah Shockley has 2 for Salem. Faith Kaminsky and Kylie Wood each with 2. So very even first game, not real. Our first half, not really anything that wasn't pretty much expected in this one. Salem's leading rebounders, Faith Kaminsky with 5. Avery Irway has 4. And Savannah Manthe has 3. 2 for Ashton Bowers in the game. Bella Jadwin has 1. Leading rebounder for Cuba, I should say rebounders, McKenna Shelton and Tyra Haffer. They each have 3. 2 for Diamond Payne. And then 1 each for Macy McDonald, Hannah Shockley, Morgan Pilkington, and Elizabeth Pfizer. So we are at halftime, 29-23. The boys basketball Tigers are in Kabul tonight, taking on the Bulldogs. We wish them the very best of luck in a makeup game from way back in January. Don't forget, our Lady Tigers will be at South Iron Wednesday night in a makeup game that was back on January 14th, I believe. Was that game scheduled? I think that's what it was. Anyway, they will take on South Iron. Varsity game only, 6 o'clock Wednesday night at South Iron. That makeup game for the Lady Tigers. That'll be at South Iron. Don't forget, this Friday night, we're going to have a double header as such on the radio and TV broadcast. The girls game at 6 and the boys game at 7:20 from Mountain Grove. We'll be there to bring both of them to you here on KSMO Media, and they will be video streamed as well. The freshman game, a boys freshman game, will be played before that at 5 o'clock before the girls game at 6. Don't forget, we'll be back on Thursday night as the Lady Tigers take on Viburnum. That'll be here Thursday, and we'll be here to bring that one to you on our next video stream right here on KSMO. Tomorrow night, the boys will be at Mountain View to take on the Eagles, and we'll have that one on KSMO Radio only, and at about 7:15 with Tiger Talk, Coach Brian Cardy. We're going to come back in a minute and a half with the second half of this one. That's been the Riverways Federal Credit Union halftime show right here from the Salem High School gym. 29-23 Salem. Back in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
When I meet a new loan customer, I try to drop everything that I was working on prior to them coming in my office and focus directly on what their needs are at the time, whether it be a new car, their first house. I focus directly on what they are telling me and what they are needing, And it doesn't matter if it's a small $1,000 loan or a $200,000 house. I try to treat every client the same.
As we return for the second half, Salem Tigers looks like they will inbound the ball. Nope, sorry about that. It looks like Cuba will inbound the ball. Took a look at that arrow and I saw that as soon as I said it, I was wrong. Here comes Cuba down the other way, and right off the bat, Allie Gaston double dribbles, has tried to take that step and had to pick the ball up, put it back down. Gives the Tigers the ball with a 6-point lead. Salem will walk it up. Bella Jadwin just underway, third quarter. From the Salem High School gym, you're watching the Tigers game on KSMO Media. Here's Irway's shot, just will not go. Gets her own rebound back to Manthe. The three is short. Comes down in the hands of Faith Kaminsky. Two quick rebounds by the Lady Tigers tall girls down low. Irway back to Jadwin. Baseline. Can't shoot. Comes out again beyond three. Over to Manthe. Manthe trying to get away from Payne, on top to Irway. Right side pass to Jadwin. Underneath it goes to Kaminsky, and she is going to be fouled there by Tyra Haffer. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Haffer gets her first foul. Kaminsky at the line, 1 of 1 in the game. And the first one from Faith is on its way, and it is good. Kaminsky with another one coming. This one is also good. Here comes Cuba. Ball knocked away, but gets back to Shelton. Shelton kicks it outside to Pfizer. Back to Shelton on that perimeter, moving around the three-point line. Flips it over to Diamond Payne. Payne inside to Haffer. Haffer trying to drive in, can't. Goes outside Pfizer baseline, trying to go back to Haffer. Instead, he goes all the way to Payne. Bounce pass to Shelton for the three-pointer. It bounces up in the air, no good. Off the hands of Pfizer and out of bounds. Sheldon let it go, not much arc on that ball. Hit the rim, bounced off to the side, and it went off Pfizer out of bounds. It'll be Salem Tiger ball with an 8-point lead. Third quarter action here at the gym. Flip side right to Bowers. Between the circles, Kaminsky. Left side pass, Jadwin beyond three. Trying to go down low to Irway. Turnaround jumper, it rims in. The lead is up to 10. Pass across to Payne. Payne driving down the right side, goes to the corner, stops, giving it there. Three for Pfizer, no good. It goes off the shin of Irway out of bounds as she and Haffer were going for it. 6:13 to go in the third quarter. An inbound to Pfizer. Elizabeth in that corner. All alone, lets her shoot the three again. This one's short again. Brought down by Bowers, under control, and back the other way. Ashton drives all the way, has a lane, takes it down, flips it up. It will not go, but she is fouled by Tyra Haffer, and she'll shoot two. Oh, that ball almost trickled in. She went down low, and they left her the lane, and Ashton drove down, and Haffer at the last second reaching in. Bowers with 12 points, and the free throw is good. .5:57 to go, third quarter. Next one for Bowers, this one also good. Salem been very good for the stripe tonight. 35-23, Shelton flips it back in the middle of the Diamond Payne. Payne, bounce pass left side to Pilkington. Morgan Pilkington to Payne. Payne between the circles, dancing and flips it outside to Pfizer. Down low to Pilkington. Pass intended for Haffer, knocked away but taken down by Shelton. Back to Payne, beyond 3. Now to Pilkington at the high post, across to Pfizer for the 3. It's off the iron, comes out high, and Bowers grabs that rebound quickly down the other way to Jadwin. Jadwin to the baseline, firing underneath, intended for Kaminsky, but stolen away by, well, not really stolen away, knocked down by Cuba. They tie the ball up, but it will stay with the Salem Tigers. They had a chance for the steal there, as Kaminsky could not get her hands on it. It was knocked away by Haffer. Irway has it, trying to flip it into Manthe. Does a good job there by Savannah to short hop that ball. Backs up, takes the 3, and it rimmed out. No good. Kaminsky puts it back up. It will not fall as she grabbed that rebound. Tigers Irway takes down the rebound. Out to Manthe between the circles, left side to Bowers. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Been all Salem here in the third quarter early on. Pass to Manthe. Manthe driving by Diamond. Goes baseline, and a foul's going to be called, and that might be on Pilkington. That would be her third if it is. And does appear she's got number 3. Irway needs a little help. Fires it into Bowers. Bowers takes it, flips it up, won't go. Haffer brings down the ball, and back comes Cuba. This is Hannah Shockley. Shockley down the right side, double teamed by Salem, gets away from both, kicks it outside to Payne. A 3 is offline, no good, comes out high, and Jadwin has that one. Bella the other way in the offensive zone. Drives baseline to the paint, lets it up, it's good. Count the bucket, and the foul. Jadwin hesitated and took off again for the low part of the basket. She sinks it, and the foul called on Diamond Payne, her first, 4th team foul, and Jadwin will have the free throw here to make it the old-fashioned three-point play. And it's good. 38-23, and a timeout called by Cuba. 4.5 to go, third quarter. All Salem Tigers, they've scored all 9 points in this third quarter and lead it 38-23. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
38-23 our score. Cuba down to 2 timeouts left. Jet Mulally, their coach, called that timeout. Try and slow down the Tigers. Back comes Cuba. Here's Payne in the offensive zone. Double team, throws it down the corner to Pilkington. All alone is Shelton. She takes it and lays it in. McKenna Shelton gets her first basket of the day. She had a free throw earlier. Bowers kicks it left side to Jadwin beyond 3. Halfway through this third quarter, Salem up by 13. Jadwin starts to drive in, hands it off to Bowers. Bowers now to Kaminsky from the high post, the jumper. It's good. Faith Kaminsky with a nice shot right from that high post. 40 and a quarter from the elbow. Payne over. Well, and they really get over the timeline to Shockley, but Payne takes it herself. Ball tip, stolen away, comes to Haffer, knocked down there by Manthe, and then a foul's going to be called on Cuba. First steal of the second half by the Lady Tigers. Foul's going to be called on Hannah Shockley, her third. Sassy and Morgan Pilkington each have 3. Bowers off to Jadwin. Jadwin has that ball knocked away, but a foul called on Pilkington. That'll be her 4th. Morgan Pilkington, she'll come out. Macy McDonald will come in for her, and also checking in the ball game will be Gaston for Shockley. Pass comes out to Kaminsky. She can't hang on to it. Stolen away by Diamond. Diamond all the way down is going to be fouled there by Manthe. Manthe tried to time it. Did a good job fouling her all the way back, but Savannah picks up the foul, her second. Diamond to the line to shoot free throws. She will shoot 2, and the first one is good. Each team has shot very well from the free throw line tonight. Next one is no good. It's taken there by Kaminsky as she brings down her 8th rebound of the night. Now Manthe down, had it blocked there by Diamond. Diamond might have gotten a finger in the eye. Officials call timeout. She buckled down. So Diamond Payne in a little bit of pain there. As Manthe's shot was blocked, she did a good job of blocking it, but I think the follow through kind of caught her in the eye. Eden Lappy in the game for the first time. Diamond stays out there. And here comes Cuba the other way as Pfizer trying to drive it down low. Does underneath the Lappy, and she lays it in. 40-28, a long pass intended for Bowers, a little too far in front of her. And now we'll turn the ball back over to Cuba. 40-28 our score. Payne brings it up, fires it down the corner to nobody, and he'll turn the ball right back over to Salem Tigers. Pass intended for Macy McDonald and was way behind her and into the doorway out toward the locker rooms. Mandy will walk it up. Half-court defense by the Wildcats. Pass comes to Irway. Irway on top to Kaminsky. Picked up there by Lappy. Now back to Manthe. Now to Jadwin. Jadwin all the way down. Flips it down low to Kaminsky. She banks it in. Nice pass there by Bella. Saw Faith all alone. That low post just flipped it to her. Banks it in. And that's a 14-point Salem Tiger lead. The pass tipped there by Bowers away, and she will lay it up and in on the easy steal and conversion. Tigers steal it away again. Here's Jadwin trying to get it up. She'll be fouled on back-to-back turnovers in the defensive zone by Cuba. Jadwin will go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw is good. She has another. She's 4 for 4 from the stripe tonight. That foul, by the way, is on Payne. That free throw does not go. Brought down by Irway, and that will not fall. As it's taken under control there by McDonald. With the ball, it goes in the corner, Shockley. Shockley to Lappy, down low to McDonald. She banks it in. 45-30 our score. The other way, here's Bowers for the 3. It's off the iron, straight up in the air, and off the hands of Kaminsky. It'll belong to Cuba. Manthe comes in. Kylie Wood checks in. Back the other way, here's Cuba. Shockley trying to drive down all the way. Bounce pass down low, put up too hard there by Leppy. Nice block there by Manthe on Pfizer. Savannah all the way down to the hole, scoops it up, missed the shot, put back of it in by Kaminsky on a rebound. Kaminsky with 11 in this game. Here's the other way. The pass goes to Gaston in the corner now, flipping it down low to Macy, down to Lappy, and she lays it in. 15 points, Salem Tiger lead, down to 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Manthe just hanging on to it out in their center court with 40 seconds. To Bowers. Bowers turns, spins, trying to take it down low, does. The shot was blocked away, tied up for her, and possession arrow ball will favor the Salem Tigers. as Savannah jumped in there. As Bowers went to shoot, they slapped the ball out of her hand. And Savannah jumped in there, tied that ball up with Shockley, so Salem would retain possession. Now they're going to change it over to Cuba. They hadn't changed the arrow on the possession. So nice block shot by the Lady Wildcats. They have it. They flip it down to Lappy. Eden Lappy. Down on top to Shockley. 23 seconds to go. Now to Gaston. Gaston back to Shockley. Across it goes to McDonald for the three. It's off the rim. No good. And Kaminsky brings down the rebound. She's been a rebound machine with 10 of them here tonight. Now Bowers. A three. Good. Ashton pulled up with 6 seconds left. It hits the three. And a long pass down intended for McDonald goes out of bounds at the buzzer. And we have now played 3 quarters. It's the Salem Tigers leading Cuba 50-32. We'll come back in a minute. This is Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Inman Insurance in Rolla and Salem if auto owners make sense for you.
History is what makes the Bank of Salem different. We've been a part of this community since 1883, and we're the first bank in Salem, as well as one of the oldest banks in the Ozarks. We pride ourselves in our commitment to this community and make giving back a priority each year through our many donations and volunteer hours. Our employees are your neighbors, friends, and family who strive to make this community we call home the best it can be. Come bank with us at the Bank of Salem and be a part of Denton County history.
Back to play to start this fourth quarter. Bella Jadwin has it as Salem will start the fourth quarter with the ball at an 18-point lead. They outscored Cuba 21-9 in that third quarter. With the ball right now is Kylie Wood. Wood to Jadwin. Jadwin trying to drive down, kicks it outside to Allison Manthe. Manthe, bounce pass over to Wood. Back to Jadwin. Salem running a little clock here. Looking to get an easy basket off to Irway. Irway stops, trying to flip it back out to Jadwin. Jadwin guarded there by Shockley. Turns, spins, trying to drive in, flips it up and in. What a nice play by Bella Jadwin. Going underneath Hafford and flipping it up. Nice job by Bella. The other way, here's Pfizer. Pfizer had a ball knocked down by Bowers, but she couldn't get away from her. Now comes to Haffer from just inside the free throw line. It will not fall. And Bowers with yet another rebound. She has 5 in this game. Ashton with 19 points, leading everybody. Hands that off to Jadwin. Jadwin to the paint, to the hole, scoops it down for Irway. Irway couldn't hang on to it. The ball a little bit behind her. Back to pass stolen away by Bowers. Bowers in the offensive zone from the free throw line, trying to bank it in, no good. Brought down by Irway, and then she had that ball knocked out of her hands. Salem up by 20 with 6:33 to go. Inbound comes to Jadwin, short jumper, trickles in. Bella now with 13. The Tiger League continues to expand up to 22. Pass comes across to Gaston from Haffer. Back out on top, Shockley. Shockley, top of the key, trying to drive in. Kicks it out to Payne. Payne to the paint, stops off the glass, no good, and a foul called on Salem on the floor. Salem is in the bonus, by the way. And they think they're going to call the foul on Irway, and it is on Avery, her second. Jadwin checks out, Kaminsky back in. Payne flipping it into Shockley. Shockley out on top, Gaston. Gaston baseline, trying to kick it back out to Payne. They do. Payne on the baseline, trying to flip it up. It is, but way over the basket, brought down by Manthe. Manthe through the middle of the floor, all the way down. Manthe trying to kick it outside, and she is fouled from behind by Haffer, and she'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. 5:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Tyra Haffer raced Manthe all the way down the floor when she tried to pass it off to Jadwin. Gave her kind of a push from behind, and Savannah went tumbling forward. The free throw is short, and it comes down in the hands of Payne. Payne with that rebound. Kicks it outside to Gaston. Now to Shockley. Shockley to the paint. Flips it up. It won't fall. Haffer had it, lost it, and a foul called on Salem under the basket. That'll be on Faith Kaminsky, and it'll be her third with 5:36 to go. 54-32, Salem on top. Haver's free throw is short. Not a lot of misses from the free throw line tonight. Salem 11 of 13. Cuba now 6 of 9. Wood and Manthe will check out. Haver's next free throw is good. And now 7 of 10. 5.5 remains fourth quarter as Bowers has it at the Tiger insignia on the Salem High School floor. Now to Manthe. Inside it goes to Kaminsky. Ball tipped. Still on the floor, taken there by Jadwin. Kicks it outside to Bowers. Bowers moving around the floor. Out between the circles will reset the play. Flips it into Manthe. Now to Jadwin. Jadwin trying to race in. Does all the way down. Lays it in. Bella with 15. And the Tigers' lead is 23. Here's Diamond. Flipping it left side. Shockley. Shockley trying to drive down, kicks it back outside to Diamond for the three-pointer, and it's good. Diamond Payne hits the three. She's got 6. A long pass to Jadwin in the corner. All the way out to Bowers for the three. It's short. Comes out high and taken there by Shockley. Battled for, and the jump ball possession arrow between Shockley and Irway belongs to Cuba. 4:37 to go as Pilkington comes back in with her 4 fouls. Gaston and Shockley will check out. Pfizer also back in. Pass to Pfizer. Pfizer flips the left side to Payne. Payne. Ball tipped, stolen away by the Lady Tigers. Here they come. Down to Irway. Lays it up and in. A nice steal by the Lady Tigers. The 8th turnover now by Cuba in this second half. With that ball is Shelton. Back to Payne. Payne down low to Haffer. Haffer all the way across to Shelton. Shelton to the paint. Back to Haffer. Stolen away by the Lady Tigers. Again, their 5th steal. And the layup in by Bowers is good. Timeout called by Coach Mulally. And the Tigers of Salem have broken it open in the second half. They lead 60-36. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
Halfway through this fourth quarter, Cuba's ball, Salem half-court defense, leading it by 24 as Payne will bring it up. Payne flips it across to Shelton. Shelton trying to get it back across, flipped out of bounds. Was not touched by Ashton Bowers, though she got her hand up that way. And the turnover, number 9 in this second half by Cuba. They have not played a solid second half they did the first half. Here's Jadwin all the way down, has that shot blocked away, either by Haffer or Pilkington, I'm not sure which. And now Jadwin races all the way back, steals the ball, and comes back the other way. Down low, intended for Irway, picked up there by Kaminsky, picked back up by Jadwin to Irway. The jump shot is up and good. A comedy of errors there, and neither player could get a hold of it. Coach Jake Reardon wants to substitute, so he calls timeout. Or asks the official to call timeout. He asked, the official did that. 3:15 to go. Salem up by 26 points after the steal by Jadwin. What a play. Now here's Payne for the three. That looks good. That splashes home. Diamond Payne now with 9. And with 3 minutes to go, Jadwin will bring it up. Kristen Howell in the game for the first time tonight, along with Kylie Wood, Allison Manthe, and Savannah Manthe. Jadwin will hand it off to Savannah. Savannah drives all the way down, kicks it to Manthe. Allison trying to get away from Pilkington, now to Jadwin. Jadwin has the ball tipped away, but gets it back with 2:35 to go. Jadwin trying to get a pick right there. Takes it to the hole, lays it up and in. And a call is the charge on Jadwin as she went over Pilkington. So take that off the board. That was a nice bull run there by Bella Jadwin, her first foul of the game. Kind of an acting job by Pilkington, but she pulled it off. Pass comes into the middle to Haffer down low, intended for Pilkington. She threw it away. Inbound comes to Jadwin. Bella takes it down the floor. Stops beyond 3. Backs out. Makes Shockley come out at her with 2:10 to go. Hands that off to Manthe. Manthe, jump shot up off the rim. No good from the high post. And Pilkington grabbed that one. Back to Payne. Payne to the left side of the floor. Stops jumper is good. Ever since she got her eye smacked, Payne's shot very well. Jadwin will come out. Bowers back in. Salem lead is down to 21. 62-41. As Manthe will bring it up the floor. 1:50 to go. Manthe over to Bowers. Getting away there from Shelton. Bowers hands that ball off. Getting it there is Wood. Now to Manthe. Manthe between two girls trying to flip it up. No good. Taken there by Haffer. Haffer the other way to Payne. Payne with 1:25 to go. In the corner. A three is too hard. Shot there by Shockley. Bowers the other way. Bowers, her three off the front of the rim. It's no good. And Pilkington brings it down. Down to 1:10 left to go. Salem up by 21. Payne beyond 3 to the paint to the hole. Running jumper too hard. And Bowers has yet another rebound. She's got 8 on the night. Make that 7 on the night. Ashton does. She flips it across. The three up off the iron there by Wood. No good. And Payne will take over for Cuba. Left side pass to Shelton. Shelton with 40 seconds to go. Spins, turns, kicks it outside to Shockley. Shockley trying to race in. Flips it up. And Hannah Shockley gets the basket. A 19-point Salem Tiger lead as Manthe will walk it up. Picked up there by Diamond Payne. Manthe will just stay out near center court. Hands it off to Bowers. Bowers walks over towards the corner. Salem's just letting the clock run down here. Cuba will foul her, and that will send Bowers to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 as Payne picks up the foul, going for the steal. Bowers with 21 points in this game. And she'll shoot the 1-and-1. And Ashton's free throw is good. Good night of free throw shooting by the Lady Tigers tonight. Next one by Bowers, and this one is short. Comes out high. Shockley has it. Shockley the other way. 8 seconds to go. In the corner to Shelton. That shot won't go. Shockley chases it down. Shockley puts up a shot. It won't go. Bowers with the rebound, her 8th of the night. And the Salem Tigers win it by 20 over the Cuba Lady Wildcats, 63-43. We'll come back in 3 minutes with stats from this one as Salem goes to 11-9 on the year with a 63-43 win over the Lady Wildcats of Cuba. Back in 3 minutes, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Mobile banking with our credit union is awesome. 24/7 access. Check your account balance, pay bills, and make deposits with our mobile banking app. We belong to you, and we are here to meet your financial needs. Riverways Federal Credit Union. Positively different. Online at riverwaysfcu.org. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They're so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Hometown Processing can do custom processing of beef, hogs, lambs, goats, and other large animals. At Hometown Processing, they strive to provide you with the finest, freshest meats and processing at the best possible prices. They are proudly hometown owned. Hometown Processing is located at 3450 West Highway 32 in Salem, or call them at 729-7278. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5:30 and Saturday by appointment only.
Nice night for the Salem Tigers. Very close game in the first half, 23-23. With about a minute left to go in the first half, Salem Tigers' Faith Kaminsky got a basket, drew the foul, hit the free throw, a three-point lead, and then Ashton Bowers sunk a three late in that second quarter, and the Salem Tigers finished with a 6-point lead, 29-23 at halftime, and they came out absolutely on fire in that third quarter, and they got out to a great start. The first 9 points belonged to Salem Tigers, and they made that a 38-23 lead, and we were never headed from there. They got up to as high as a 26-point lead in this one, finished with a 20-point win, 63-43, as they dominated the boards against Cuba, who actually had a taller team than the Salem Tigers. And that not even really close. In the first half it was close. Salem out rebounded them 15-12, but finished the night 32-20 in rebounds over Cuba. Now, that's a big difference in this game, and really just a very, very smart play by the Salem Tigers. When they were giving them lanes, they were taking them. Bella Jadwin took it to the hole a few times. When they left her some openings, Ashton Bowers did the same thing. The Tigers were able to capitalize on those opportunities and came up with 11 steals in the contest. Of the 17 turnovers, 11 of them in that second half by the Wildcats. So Tigers really did a good job in that second half, forcing the Wildcats into mistakes. They took the turnovers, turned them into points, and turned it in to their 11th win of the season, 63-43. Salem was led scoring by Ashton Bauer. She had 22 points and 8 rebounds, 15 points for Bella Jadwin, and 11 points for Faith Kaminsky. She had 10 rebounds in the game, a double-double. Avery Irway had 8 points and 8 rebounds. 7 points for Savannah Manthe in the game. She scored all 7 points in the first half, finished with 4 rebounds, and Jadwin had a couple of rebounds in there as well. Salem 12 of 15 from the free throw line. They actually were 11 of 12. Missed 2 in that fourth quarter when the game had really nothing riding on it. Salem turned the ball over 9 times. That's it. 9 times in the game. They had 11 steals. You got more steals than turnovers, you're usually going to win. For the Cuba Lady Wildcats, Diamond Payne and Tyra Haffer each finished with 11 points. Haffer had 5 rebounds. Payne finished with 4. Then 4 points each for Morgan Pilkington, Macy McDonald, Hannah Shockley, and Eden Lappy. 3 points for McKenna Shelton in the game, and then a couple of points for Allie Gaston in the contest as well for the Lady Wildcats. They also got rebounds from Hannah Shockley and Morgan Pilkington, 3 from them, 2 each from Macy McDonald and McKenna Shelton, and 1 by Elizabeth Pfizer in the game. Cuba turned the ball over 17 times. They had 5 steals in the contest. They shot 7 of 10 from the free throw line. As I mentioned, Salem Tigers had 11 rebounds in that third quarter, to 1 for Cuba in that third quarter. So Salem Tigers really exploded on the boards and took control of the game, winning it by 20, 63-43. The Lady Tigers' next game will be a makeup game on Wednesday. It'll be at South Iron. That's a varsity-only game at 6 o'clock at South Iron. Our next contest on KSMO Radio will be tomorrow night when the boys take on the Mountain View Liberty Eagles from Mountain View. And that game will be at about 7:20 with Tiger Talk Coach Brian Carty. Boys game only tomorrow night, and that will be the varsity game, and that's audio only. And then on Thursday night, we'll come back and have another Lady Tiger game right here on KSMO Media as they take on the Viburnum Lady Blue Jays. We're going to take a 2-minute break to wrap things up and come back. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Land is selling at an all-time high. Backed by almost 4 decades of experience, Big Iron Missouri agents Justin Hubbs and Gage Saulbeamer provide you with a seamless selling experience. They will get your property sold via listing or unreserved online auction. Big Iron Realty has the experience you deserve, proven results, with an enormous viewing audience of buyers, creating higher selling prices. Let's have a conversation. Call Justin Hubbs or Gage Saulbeamer today.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Do It Right deals are now at K&H Auto Supply in Salem, where you'll find Valvoline Max Life Oil, 5 quarts and a MicroGuard filter for $30.99. Superstar 8-gauge 12-foot booster cables at $26.99 and a 75-piece specialty bit set for $14.99. K&H Auto Supply in Salem.
Park City, yeah, Park City, Park City.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Salem Memorial District Hospital believes that our community deserves the very best healthcare one could offer. We understand that all physicians need the highest quality images to thoroughly treat each situation. With you in mind, Salem Memorial District Hospital has brought these services home, and that includes our new state-of-the-art MRI. Don't waste your time and money driving long distances. Let us take care of you here at home. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. Salem wins it 63-43. And as we mentioned, Tigers 11-9 on the season. They will be back in action, as we mentioned, Wednesday night at South Iron, 6 o'clock makeup game from back in January. Thursday it'll be here on KSMO Media. JV will be at 6. The varsity matchup will follow about 6:30 right here on KSMO Media. And you'll be able to video stream the JV and varsity contest. We'll have the audio for the varsity contest. And then on Friday, we're going to have a doubleheader from Mountain Grove on KSMO Media. Actually, a tripleheader with the freshman game at 5 o'clock. The girls will play at 6. The boys will play at 7:20. Bring all that to you here. That will be from Mountain Grove. So we're going to actually video stream from Mountain Grove right here on KSMO Media. The Blues are back in action again on Thursday night right after that Lady Tiger game. We'll have that on delayed basis. They take on the New Jersey Devils. And tomorrow night, Missouri takes on Vanderbilt. With the boys game, will not have that Missouri game on KSMO. For Ben here doing the controls on the video, for Krista manning the camera, for Jim spinning the dials, and probably have a nice hot cup of coffee. And for yours truly, my name is Stan Stevens. Thanks for joining us. Big Tiger win over Cuba tonight, a district foe. Salem wins it handily, 63-43. Have yourselves a fantastic Monday night, and good night from the high school gym.
Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Media was brought to you by the Salem Memorial District Hospital, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader Agent, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto and Truck Parts, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Town and Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Healthy Dent County, Southtown Furniture, State Farm Insurance, Cameron Irway Agent, Hometown Processing, Big Iron Realty, Inman Insurance, Progressive Ozark Bank, Flying W Store and Camping LLC, Living the Dream Outdoor Properties, That Special Touch Florist and Gifts, Dent County Rental, and Wilson Mortuary. Be sure to join us next time on KSMO Media for exciting Salem Tiger basketball.